But Timmy B, Jimbo Fisher, Gonzo the Clown from A&M. Finally, we talked about this. It was just like the story, like, I wasn't alive when like the Berlin Wall went down, but like were people like, man, one day that wall's gonna go down. I just know it's gonna go down. Ever since it just went down, and everybody couldn't believe it. When you look at, and I think Mike Denbrock's a name that's not getting thrown around enough when you look at head coaching circles. So that's a story for another day, and I know LSU fans don't want to hear that. I know Brian Kelly doesn't. But when you look at this A&M job, I talked about Urban Meyer yesterday. I think it'd be a great fit, Timmy B. I think so. And there's a big reason why that I don't think I really hit on yesterday that I probably should have. Nobody's done it before at A&M. Like at Florida, when Urban was at Florida, Steve Spurrier dominated at Florida. We've seen Florida dominate. When he was at Ohio State, we know the tradition Ohio State has. Guys have dominated before. Nobody's done it at A&M. Like who do you think of at A&M? Like, and not that they've never been good, but nobody has dominated at that level. They can afford it, and I don't think, and I know that they've been talking about, that they don't want to break the bank for Dan Lanning and $20 million. Dan ain't leaving anyway. But I think you get Urban Meyer for a decent price. Who do you think right now, when you look at this Texas A&M job, who do you like to get it? Who do you think they should get? And I just can't believe we're actually talking about Jimbo being gone.
Great minds think alike. Okay, great minds do think alike. They do. Yeah, and under normal circumstances, with everything that has gone on with Urban in the aftermath of his Netflix Florida show, to go along with the reasons why he had to leave Jacksonville in the National Football League. I am so anti-recycling Jimmy Sexton guys in the SEC. I think we've had enough. He runs 10 of the 14 programs in the Southeastern Conference. And by the way, I like Jimmy Sexton's a guy I like. He certainly is a damn good agent. I wish he had been mine at one point in time. But the
JP Morgan, man.
But the bottom line is the recycling of these guys. I mean, how long does it take for that story to be out, right? Lane Kiffin's in negotiations with Oregon. I mean, and again, I realize the coaches have nothing to do with it. That's what Jimmy does. That's what agents do. And the firing line coming a couple of weeks before the end of the regular season is part of it too.
Speaking about waking up, though, hope you guys are having a great morning. Hope you hit that subscribe button. Going to get to chat in 1 second. Everybody knows we love Black Rifle Coffee. You don't always have time to brew coffee the traditional way each morning. That's why you need Black Rifle Coffee's ready-to-drink cans. It's a hurry-up, up-tempo offense of coffees. All right, the ready-to-drink coffee is perfect for people who need their coffee quickly. Each contains 200 milligrams of caffeine, even though caffeine has no effect on me anymore, and is available in a variety of flavors: vanilla bomb, salted caramel, mocha, vanilla caramel. Yeah, it's a delicious situation. And we know the Booster Club, they're a Black Rifle Coffee Club. That's what we do around here. You come to the meetings, you come to the tailgates. What's getting passed around other than friendship? It's Black Rifle Coffee. And they have tons of delicious flavors. It's a veteran-founded coffee company that's operated by principled men and women who honor those who protect, defend, and support our country. So stop running out of coffee and sign up for a coffee club subscription at Black Rifle. Save money and drink America's coffee. Go to blackriflecoffee.com. Use our promo code BOOSTER, BOOSTER, at checkout for 10% off your one-time purchase or first coffee club order. That's blackriflecoffee.com. Use that promo code BOOSTER and get that 10% off. It helps out them. It helps out us. It helps out you. You can find it in the grocery store and convenience store, but we all know you want to go to blackriflecoffee.com and use that promo code BOOSTER. Surround yourself with the.
I got a new roast this week.
Oh, what
Christmas roast. I think it's called 30 Presents Out.
Nice.
It has Santa on it with his sleigh. Never had it before.
Tell me how that is. You want to know? I can guess. Delicious.
Yeah.
Use that promo code BOOSTER. Get you some of that as well.
But in this particular case, I think Urban would be considered a recycled SEC coach. No questions about that. He would be considered a recycled SEC coach. But because of the people that are financially tied to that 12-man foundation, them oil barons boys that are out in that country club that's for men only in Houston talking about what we're going to do and how A&M's going to be ready when them Longhorns come into the SEC. You hear? You feel? Hey, you feel me?
We need a dark empire.
God,
our dark emperor.
By God, we're going to get the villain, the black-headed, the guy that can stand up to some guy named Smart and that goat named Saban. He makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
He does, for the very reasons you mentioned yesterday. And look, Urban was someone that I was very critical of at Florida. It was pretty clear he ran that entire Netflix program. They dusted a lot of stuff under the rug, but it still was compelling TV. That's sort of the way I feel about Urban. When you know him, when you get to know him, and I'd like to think that I have through the years, he's a complex individual. And for all that's bad that's always mentioned about him, there's a hell of a lot of good too. When you get to him and you get to that, you peel back the layers. That onion has a lot of layers as you peel it back. And because of the way A&M's construct is built, okay, he makes a lot of sense. And I was watching you do that, and I said, golly, boy, does that kid remind me of my younger self.
Not as good looking.
Because, see, how old are you now, Jake? How old are you?
Apparently
He just had a
34,
birthday.
yeah.
He turned 40.
Yeah, no, I'm 34. Shut up. You're like 30. You're about to turn 30. I can't wait.
Okay, this is my younger self.
Yeah. You got me beat.
Hey, save some for the rest of us.
Yeah,
bud.
I know. Goodness gracious.
I keep these handy all the time.
I bet.
If you like some, just let me know.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
does 60%. So does 60% of the female population.
Anyway, bottom line, I got to tell you, I think Urban Meyer is going to lie in the weeds. Not much will be said.
Yeah.
But I do believe that there's no question that that's a guy that you go after. And he would fit perfectly with the people that are going to pull the strings financially here. The money is astronomical. We could go into that all we want. The bottom line is the university's only going to be really having to pay for about 20% or so of that $77 million, and most of that comes from where? ESPN's television money. So the oil barons, the old Texas money at A&M, all those Aggies, boy, they would love to upset the apple cart of so many in the Southeastern Conference by bringing Urban Meyer back. If Urban's up to it, that's up to him. Physically, does he want to go there? Okay, he's already been seen in East Lansing, so it's not as if he's not interested in other opportunities or being used as someone to help with the hire because of the many contacts that he has in the game. So many great coaches have worked for Urban Meyer. So I think he makes a lot of sense. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but when I saw your piece on it, I thought, golly, that's
lines up,
probably,
right?
Yeah, that's something that 25 years ago I might have said. And when I'm at this stage of my life, I need to remember what I might have said when I was 28, 29, 34, 35, that kind of thing. So it makes a lot of sense to me. I don't disagree with you. Not at all.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button on some of these videos. We'd really appreciate it. And if you're feeling really dangerous, turn on that notification bell so it lets you know every time we drop content. Appreciate it.